All right, guys. Hey, my name is Gary Yeoman. I'm with Nexus RV. We're super excited. We're here at the Lakeview location for RV Wholesalers to show you guys the new featured product from Nexus, which is our new Wraith, the 2024 model year. So what is neat about this, guys, is this particular unit behind me is going to be our 35F. But we had some big changes from what you've seen before in the past here at RV Wholesalers. So if you guys come around to the front of this coach, you'll see now we are on the Freightliner S2 chassis up front. So some big upgrades for us on this line, which is very exciting. So now you're going to have air ride seats up front in your captain chairs, passenger and driver seats, as well as rear air ride suspension in the back of this coach. This horsepower is now going up to 340 horsepower. You're still on your Cummins 6.7 and you're still on your Allison 2500 transmission in the back of this coach, okay? We didn't sacrifice any towing as we made the switch to Freightliner as well too. You're still gonna be 10,000 pounds towing as you've always been on the Wraith. But like I said, that ride now with the rear air ride in the back is gonna be a great transition for you and your family going down the roads inside this coach. Okay, this on the outside, guys, this is our ice blue paint job. This is one of our most popular paint jobs on the outside here. Once again, our paint, guys, is a full body Sherwin-Williams RV rated paint. Okay, that is big for us. Okay, as you look down this coach as well too, we can get into the construction of what makes Nexus Nexus here. So from the top down, on top of our roof, guys, it is a one-piece fiberglass radius wrapped roof. Okay, so the next layer after the fiberglass, guys, is we use Azdel, which is a green-based product made right here in America. After the Azdel, it is revolutionary to Nexus, right? We are using steel stamp trussing up top on that coach that is going through it horizontally, and then running down the center is going to be your metal HVAC ducting running through there. So a biggie, what does that mean to you guys? Okay, when you take your coach out of storage in April and you have dust in it from storing it all spring and all winter, you can put a dust doctor system upside in that coach and sweep out that ducts, and you're not going to damage because you're not going straight into foam. You're pulling out all the dust out of the metal ducting. Okay, that is a big differentiator with us. Then the next layer on the roof, guys, is a second layer of Azdel. So you heard it right, guys. I did not say any wood product on top of this roof. Okay, so once again, you have your fiberglass seamless layer, Azdel steel cage construction in the gut of it with block foam insulation, HVAC ducting going down it vertically, and then we stamp it with a second layer of Azdel. This is all done at Nexus inside our lamination plant. Our roof, our sidewalls, our floors are all vacuum bond laminated inside our plant and then brought to our main production facility for everything to get assembled together. Okay, as we walk around here to the coach, a next biggie on the steel side of things, guys, is going to be on our sidewalls, okay? Once again, no wood product in our sidewalls. What does that mean for you guys? So when you walk inside this coach, you don't get hit with that formaldehyde smell, right? Because this Azdel is a green-based product that water is not going to absorb into. Unlike wood or Luan, where that water is going to grab onto the wood, and then you guys are going to have to start having delam issues, right? Because that wood starts to peel as it absorbs and starts to bubble, and that's where the layers of your coach start coming off. So we eliminate that. We eliminate the formaldehyde. And because wood, right, on there, you're going to have mold start peeling up on top of those pores, okay? So we eliminate that. Next, underneath the coach, guys, is going to be our galvanized steel storage bays. We're steel on the bottom, we're steel on the sidewalls, and we're steel on the top. We are 72% stronger and safer cage construction than anything else out there in the industry. So God forbid you guys are driving down the highway this winter, going down south from up here up north, and you get in a side impact, or you're at a campground and a branch comes down on your coach. What would you rather have your family in? Like this unit in particular, this is a bunkhouse unit. These bunks are going to have steel cage construction to help protect your kids and help protect your family inside this coach. It's also going to make this unit much more, it's going to take the rigidity out of the coach, right? When you're going down the road, going down 33 right here outside, and a semi goes past you, or you catch gale force winds, it's not going to throw you out of your lane. It's going to sit down in the lane. It's going to drive much better underneath here. Since we are all enclosed, galvanized steel tanks underneath inside the basement, we actually drive forced air down into our tanks, our gray and black tank underneath the coach. Okay, so we don't use the little 12-volt sticky pads that peel off after time. We're driving forced air down there. The next biggie, once again, this is galvanized steel bay. This is not rotocast, okay? They don't make safes out of plastic. They make safes out of steel and metal, right? We want to protect your guys' hard goods on there. We want to protect them from the elements from that galvanized steel coating on these bays as well too. The next biggie is the stuff you can't see too, once again on our construction. So this is not an outrigger system on our coaches. We do a truss system underneath. So we just don't build on a single outrigger post on our sidewalls where all your weight is on the outside of the coach. We actually do that truss system, so we drive all those weld points back to the C-rails of the chassis, so all that weight is center lined. Once again, helping take that rigidity out of the coach when you're going down the road. You guys want to step inside the coach here? I'd love to show you the interior. All right, guys, so up front inside this chassis, once again, I mentioned the outside. These are your air ride seats up front. Also equipped on side this coach, guys, is going to be your exhaust brake as well. So your exhaust brake, once again, towing capability inside of Super C. You have your 10,000 pounds towing and your air ride. You see your air brakes up there as well, too. As you look back into this motorhome now, guys, our cabinetry, this is something we did a big revamp on. So 2024 rolls out, our model year changes. We didn't just slap a new year on that model sticker and said, good luck. We weren't listening. Here's what we're going to sell. We dissected all the comments from videos just like this and saw what we needed to revamp on the inside of our coaches, on the chassis, maybe floor plans were missing, and we attacked it, guys, to the point where our Super Cs now, ever since we released our new 2024 model years, are up 33% in sales across the country. So believe me, guys, we listen to you guys. We thank you for your comments, and we meet every single week on the good, the bad, and the ugly to help make our products better, okay? We want to stand behind you guys out there in the field. There's no other ownership group that has their cell phone numbers on the website like Dave Middleton and Claude Donati. You have direct access to ownership, and that's how we want our partnership to be. So you look inside here. This is our Frost interior package. This is one of 4. We're still doing the slate. We are also doing the coastal, the modern, and the adventure packages, which we'll show you guys here going forward in the future. But this is a great floor plan, especially for a family. As you guys look back here into the bedroom, when this slide goes out with your bunks, there is a ton of prep space here in the mornings. Too often than not, guys, inside these bunkhouse models, when the bathroom's here and you have your bunks here, there is no room to get ready in the mornings. We understand that there's busy transitions in the morning, getting kids showered, in and out, brushing their teeth. There's a lot of room back here inside this coach. Back here as well, you see too, this is a king bed inside this unit, okay? A lot of space for you, the family, and yes, you can throw the dogs up there in the bed with you because you got the space inside the king bed. But big with Nexus, right? All hardwood cabinetry doors, okay? We do our own cabinets in-house at Nexus as well too. Once again, I talked about the gray and black tank storage underneath the coach. Your freshwater tank is also protected from the elements because it is right here underneath the bed base as well. Okay, guys, looking at the bathrooms, this was another revamp we did at Nexus as well, too. As you see over there to the right-hand side, every single one of our units, whether it's our B Plus Viper, our C Triumph, and all of our Super Cs are now on-demand Fugatti hot water systems inside these units, okay? You look down at the floor as well, too, with the toilet. This is porcelain toilets. We don't do the cheap plastic toilets inside this bathroom as well, okay? Part of the upgrades that we've done inside the coach amenities-wise, too, is now solar in the Wraith, the Ghost, and the Rebel is going to be standard with that 100-watt solar panel already on the roof and your control panel already inside your coach as well.